What's going on, y'all? It's the Cool Teacher here today to show you how to multiply decimals. I have my problem here, 6 5200ths times 3 2/10. First thing I'm going to go ahead and do is set this problem up vertically because I don't multiply my numbers horizontally. So I'm going to set this problem up vertically. In doing this, I want to put the number with more digits on top. This number is going to be 6 5200ths because I have 1, 2, 3 digits with my 6 5200ths, as opposed to my 3 2/10, it's only 2 digits. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on top. Now, when I write my 3 2/10 underneath it, I do not have to line up my decimal points. All I have to do is line up my numbers. My numbers for this, I'm going to color code, and I'll show you why in a second. So now my problem is set up vertically, making it easy for me to go ahead and multiply. So let's get into it. Another important tip is to make sure you make it nice and neat. You see everything is lined up, all lined up. It looks good. Don't make it all crooked and the numbers all messy, because you have to add these up in the end. And if they look crazy, then you might make a mistake that you didn't even need to make. All right, let's come over to my 3. Remember, I'm going to drop my 0 here, mainly because I'm starting where the 3 is. So the first number that I put down has to be underneath my 3 in this area right here. And I'm going to add all this up. Also, you can see why I color coded these numbers, because the 1304 is what I get when I multiply my 2 by my 2, 5, and 6. And my 1956 is what I get when I multiply my 3 by my 2, 5, and 6. So it makes it easier to see what numbers I get from what. Now, as I get these added together, so I get this. Now, a lot of people see this and be like, oh, that's my answer, I'm done. First off, I didn't write it in green, so you know it's not the answer. Secondly, I have these decimals, so I need to go ahead and put a decimal in my answer. How do I go ahead and do that? Well, I need to count the numbers behind the decimal point in the problem. These are the numbers in the problem, and these are the numbers behind my decimal point. I have 3 numbers total behind the decimal point in my problem. So since I have 3 numbers total, I'm going to come to the back of this number, put my decimal point starting here, and I'm going to move it 3 spaces to the left. Always start in the back, or behind the number, should I say, and then we're going to go ahead and move it to the left. 1, 2, 3. And I moved it 3 spaces because I have 3 numbers behind my decimal point. Now I have my answer, which is going to be 20 and 864 thousandths. So if you're confused of how to multiply decimals, this is exactly how you do it. If this helped you, send it to somebody else and you can help them. Other than that, this is the Cool Teacher, and I'm out.